Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And there's been a couple videos I've made where I kind of react to something shocking that happened while I was sleeping, waking up to some surprising news in the sports world. But this has to take the cake as the most surprising. Sources: Mavericks trading Doncic to Lakers for Anthony Davis. The trade that no one saw coming. A blockbuster, this via ESPN. Blockbuster trade that figures impact the Western Conference balance of power for years to come. Lakers, Mavericks, and Jazz agreed to a three-team deal that will swap Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic. Sources told ESPN's Shams Charania late Saturday. LA will receive Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris from the Mavericks. Sources said Dallas will receive Davis, Max Christie, and the Lakers' 2029 first-round pick. The Jazz will receive Jalen Hood-Schifino, Clippers' 2025 second-round pick, and the Mavs' 2025 second-round selection. I mean, in this day and age where there's so many NBA insiders, I know Woj retired to work for St. Bonaventure, but with guys like Shams Charania, Mark Stein, just so many NBA insiders, it's rare that something just stays hidden, and there was literally no reports about Luka or Anthony Davis potentially getting traded. Never mind for each other. So in today's day and age, it's just rare that something is able to be kept under wraps like this trade was. So Mavs general manager Nico Harrison told ESPN's Tim McMahon, "I believe defense wins championships." Excuse me. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gives us a better chance. We're built to win now and in the future. I mean, Doncic is 6 years younger. Davis 31. Doncic is 25. It's actually the first time in NBA history that two reigning all-NBA players were traded for each other during a season. Take a look here. Fan-sided projected lineup with Luka Doncic. Now, Doncic has been out since Christmas with a calf injury. We'll see when he exactly returns. But yes, Luka and LeBron in the same lineup with Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura. I mean, Jackson Hayes would be arguably the weakest starting center in the NBA, but the Lakers aren't worried about that at the moment, and we still have 4 days until the trade deadline. The Lakers had been rumored to want to go after a center, especially Anthony Davis. Now he's gone, but made it clear that he'd rather play the 4 than the 5. Dallas, this is via WFAA.com. I believe that's a news station in Dallas. What the Dallas Mavericks lineup could look like after trading Luka Doncic. So yes, Kyrie Irving's going to stay at point guard. Klay Thompson, shooting guard. So yes, they are going to get a lot bigger. So Anthony Davis will get to play that 4 that he wanted to play for the Lakers. PJ Washington, who had been the power forward, will now become the likely starting small forward. Daniel Gafford, who has been playing excellent of late with Derek Lively injured, will stay at center. Dinwiddie will now come off the bench. Max Christie, Quentin Grimes as well would be some of the key bench pieces. And of course, Lively would likely get his starting job back once he returns. But that remains to be seen. But what are your thoughts on this trade completely out of left field? I'm on DraftKings Sportsbook right now. The Lakers have the 6th best title odds at plus 2,000. I'm not sure where they were prior to the trade, but they definitely weren't the 6th best. The Mavericks are the 10th best at plus 3,500. I'm going to guess before the trade that the Mavericks actually had better championship odds than the Lakers. I could be wrong. That's just what I believe was probably the case. But man, it was a couple a few days ago, where I did that Miko rant, or I did a Miko Rantanen video. Saw that as a complete shocker. But this is that tenfold. As shocking as this deal is. I saw reports this morning, I'm still trying to process it, that Doncic ballooned his weight to like 260s, 270. And the Mavericks just weren't sure that they could build around someone who constantly needed to watch his conditioning. But we'll see if it pans out for either, if the trade could bring a championship to either team, if not this season, in the future. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.